what a wonderful world. Hey guys, welcome to Community Table, where I show you how to use some of your pantry staples in a way that takes you out of your house and transports you to some wonderful place around the world. Today, I've got an Indian technique for you called Tadka, Tadka or Tarka. It has a bunch of different names in India, but the idea is simple. You're going to enrich a humble bowl of vegetables or lentils or beans or a lean meat. Like today I'm using rotisserie chicken. You could do pork, really anything. You're trying to impart some flavor to it, and you do it by warming up some fat, adding some spices to it, letting that heat and that fat draw out all of the flavors from those spices, and then you put the whole lot over the bowl of food that you're cooking up. It is so quick. It's so easy, and if you stay around until the end, I have some ideas for other versions of Tadka you can do. So it doesn't just have to be an Indian technique. I'm going to show you some Asian ideas and a sort of a very American sort of flavor profile that I love. The thing about Tadka is that you have to have everything ready to go. So I've got my spice tin here, it has all my spices in it. Today I'm going to be using some whole cumin seeds, which I love. I don't even buy ground cumin. I only buy whole, and then I'll grind it fresh if I need it, because the flavor is incomparable when you grind it fresh. I'm also using these gorgeous things. These are black mustard seeds. Brown mustard seeds are also fine. The yellow mustard seeds really don't have any flavor to them, not enough for this technique at least, so don't even bother. I'm also using some garlic here. I've got a dried red chili, and then I've got some fresh curry leaves. One day I will talk to you at length about these, but I'm obsessed with them. They have sort of a lemony black pepper sort of flavor and aroma to them. It's an unbelievable herb, and if you can get these at your Indian market, please do. And then if anybody knows how to root them, let me know, because I just want to start growing them again, because I left my plant in LA and I'm heartbroken about it. You can also use some ground spices today. I'm going to use a little bit of ground turmeric and some paprika or red chili powder. That's all you need. Let's go. Here's the skillet, just a little one. I've got it over medium-high heat. Feels nice and hot there. So first, fat. Today I'm using avocado oil. Use any kind of neutral oil that can withstand some heat. You can also use ghee, which is Indian clarified butter. You can also use butter, but it will go brown very quickly, which if you're after that brown butter flavor is fine. So now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a clove of garlic. As you can maybe see, I've left the paper on. This is just to keep it from burning. If that makes you squeamish, you don't have to do that. I also have my whole dried chili that's going in. I'm going to add like a half teaspoon of cumin seeds, a half teaspoon of mustard seeds. These will splatter, so just be ready with a lid. If your seeds aren't immediately dancing around, your oil's not hot enough. So turn it up, sister. Okay, do you see them jumping? Can you hear them jumping? That's good. Okay, then I'm going to take half a sprig of curry leaves now, half a sprig. Cover it, give it a shake. And goodness gracious, this is the kind of thing that just turns your house into a fragrance emporium. It smells so good in here. Take a look. So that's pretty good, and you could stop right there. I'm going to turn the heat off because I'm going to add my ground spices now, and I don't want them to burn. So I'm adding a little bit of turmeric and a little bit of paprika. It smells so good. I'm just letting these spices bloom. Turn your garlic over and your chili over. Oop. Maybe I shouldn't use my fingers for that. What do you think, people? See how it got a little blackened there? That's great. It's totally fine. But that's why I had the paper on there. And now, grab my bowl of chicken, and I pour the whole lot over the top. Don't forget these seeds. Scrape those out. Finish it with some salt, a little lemon just to brighten everything up, and that's done. And you could eat this as is. You can eat those curry leaves, or you can just pick them out. Same thing with this whole chili, obviously. I would actually add some mayo to this and turn it into chicken salad. Doesn't that sound good? But just imagine this over steamed broccoli, some green beans, some sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, anything can stand to be jazzed up with this tadka technique. You can see tadka is actually really quite easy. You just have to be prepared, and then you too could have a plate of chicken that looks like this. That was one version of tadka. In India, there's so many different kinds, so don't feel like you can't experiment. I was thinking of ways that you could do tadkas with ingredients that are a little bit more familiar to you. So let's say you used some butter and you let it brown and you added some sage and some garlic to it, and then put that over some pumpkin or some ravioli, maybe pumpkin ravioli. It would be delicious. Another version is using ghee. I like ghee because it doesn't burn as quickly as butter does. Ghee, some whole sprigs of thyme, some crushed garlic, some coarsely ground black peppercorns. That sounds delicious over some chicken or some pork, doesn't it? And then you could go in an Asian direction if you wanted. What if you did some ginger and some garlic, some scallion, maybe some fresh chili, some sesame seeds, and put that over some steamed broccoli to give it kind of an Asian flavor. You could go Korean with that and then add some gochujang to it. The possibilities really are endless. Like I'm thinking of all kinds of different versions that I can do. And it's a great way to jazz up some boring bowls of food, whether it's your oatmeal, your grits, your polenta, your can of beans that you're like, I cannot eat any more beans. Well, why not try putting a little tadka on it? Live that tadka life, y'all. Let me know what you think. Especially let me know if you try it. Take a picture, take a video, tag me in it so I can see. And if you have any questions, obviously, please leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to help you as much as I can. All right, let me know what other pantry staples you're getting so bored of, and I will try to figure out a way to make them exciting again. All right, guys, thank you so much. Love you so much. See you next week.